Hey everybody, in this video I'm going to kind of go over why I wanted to buy a bandsaw. So when I was talking about big expenditures, this one was around the $300-ish. I'm horrible at keeping track. I think if I keep track of money it's going to make me cry in the long run, so I'm going to give estimates. It was around $300 at Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight gives out coupons and all sorts of stuff all the time, so you can always get them cheaper. I didn't pay attention, didn't care. I needed/wanted. So it was one of those things where I wanted it, went and got it, and I've been watching it for a while, watched a bunch of YouTube videos. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't go through assembly with my bandsaw, is because there's so many YouTube videos out there about it already. But I am going to touch base on my personal opinions on some of the issues that people had. So I'm going to bring you guys in closer and we're going to go ahead and take a look at this bandsaw. This is my Harbor Freight bandsaw. Before anybody says anything, if anybody would, yes, I do not have the safety stuff on here. No, it is not plugged in. I'm not completely stupid and wanting a death wish. But I was trying to put the protection on, and it looked like it was going to rub and stuff like that, and I didn't want to sit here and mess with it and try to clearance it and make it work. My plan with this is to set it, forget it, walk away. It's got an auto shut off feature, so it'll automatically shut off, so I won't be anywhere near it when this is spinning. And I plan on having this tucked away somewhere where nobody should get near it. But I can also run it vertically, so you can kind of see it. And it's got a table. These two screws come out, table locks on. And it would be really nifty if I can get to that point where I can use it that way. And I will eventually, but yeah, and it's got a little support. So this goes on from the back, because I know what I'm doing. Just like that. And I can run a miter gauge, which I have a bunch from all my other tools to run stuff through here. Mostly I got this is to save money. So in my last video I was talking about different ways to save money, and so I have my grinder attachment that makes it into a mini chop saw, and I thought that was really cool. That was going to work great for what I wanted. And then I started making hammers out of this stuff, just 2-inch, and yeah, the little blades cut through this. It's all right. The worst part about it is it takes 2 blades to make 3 hammerheads, and those blades aren't cheap. Now this takes, I think it was 13 minutes or something, because I have it on the softest setting. So, because there's a spring adjustment where you can just let this have all the weight, and then it'll be choppy and maybe make some not so straight cuts. But when I ran this and I checked it with a square, it was perfectly square. Every corner I checked. So this thing cut really well as long as it's on the softest setting, which means there's almost no pressure coming down. But it took a while for it to cut. I personally don't care. I'm going to set it and forget it. The chop saw part, I had to sit there. It throws a lot of stuff in the air. So if you're not wearing a respirator, which you should always be wearing a respirator, there's a lot of stuff that you can inhale and stuff like that. So overall, it's a lot cleaner. Now, there's a lot of videos of putting these together, and I watched a bunch of them, and people complaining about the worm gear going out and all that other stuff. But yeah, I mean, I didn't check. Naughty me, but it didn't feel like there was anything catching when I was spinning this by hand. It didn't feel like a grab or nothing. I ran it. There's no extra noise that shouldn't be there, that as far as I know. So overall, I didn't have that issue as far as I can tell right now. One of the other things was trying to put this together by yourself. The one thing I always seen was flip, when it comes in the box, flip this part upside down, and then assemble the legs and put them on, then flip the machine up. And that did help a lot. The one thing I definitely didn't agree with, and it's probably because it's been a few years, they've modified it, they made it better, is they said these legs were so flimsy. It was like a tin can or aluminum can, and it was flimsy, and they were bending, and they were having issues. I didn't have any issues. They come with hinges. The legs open up. You slide the pieces in, nuts, bolts, tighten it in. I could almost assemble the whole thing without any instructions whatsoever. So, yeah, it didn't seem like too big of a deal. Next time I use this, I'll probably do another short video of just it cutting some stuff. But for right now, I just want to touch base and let you guys see my new tool, and we'll go from there. So that was it on my little bandsaw here. Hopefully I can get to put it to good use here soon. But yeah, definitely when you go to do the chop saw thing like I did, which didn't turn out so good. I mean, I can still use that for small things, so that'll be fun. Or when I have to cut stuff that has a lot of scale on it, that'll be good. But other than that, this bandsaw I think is going to save me a ton of money overall. But yeah, please like, share, subscribe. If you've been doing this and you've got a tool that started saving you money, please let me know. I have wasted enough money getting into this because I decided to try to cut corners. So any money I could save would be nice. So please let me know what that is down in the comments, and I will see you guys next time.